Something you get to do. Caitlin Clark encourages kids to embrace hard days. There's just so much good WNBA content out there right now. The regular season is all but wrapped up and the playoffs begin on Sunday. Storylines abound, from the MVP race between Aja Wilson and Nafisa Collier to the Golden State Valkyries reaching the postseason in their first year of existence to Paige Buecher's already playing like one of the best players in the league as a rookie. There are so many player podcasts worth listening to that it's impossible to keep up. Sue Bird's Bird's Eye View is fantastic, as are Sophie Cunningham's Show Me Something and Candace Parker and Ali are Boston's Post Moves. Each one brings something different to the table, from insightful analysis and breakdowns to instant reactions to the latest happenings on the court. Of course, the WNBA fandom cannot be spoken about without mentioning Caitlin Clark, even though the Indiana Fever superstar has been ruled out for the season with a groin strain. It's been a season to forget for the former Iowa Hawkeye, at least from a personal perspective, as she's battled a never-ending string of injuries and setbacks. Clark has still been present on the sideline to support her Fever as they've made an unlikely playoff push. The Fever have really embraced the next woman up philosophy, as they've lost player after player to season-ending injuries, and the fact that they'll be either the 6 or 7 seed in the playoffs is remarkable. Even when Clark isn't playing, she's still a person of interest. People want to get to know her for more than just her shooting prowess and sick cross-court passes, and her recent video in which she partnered with pharmaceutical company Lilly to promote making kids healthy is a great way to do that. Clark answered questions from a bunch of kids, and she got a good one from a 10-year-old boy named Lucas. "Sometimes I don't feel like going to practice after school. What do you do when you're having a tough day on or off the court?" he asked. That's a feeling anyone can relate to, and Clark gave an answer that was the perfect mix of empathetic and motivational. "That can definitely be hard," she said. "I think reminding yourself how lucky you are that you get to do that. It's something that you get to do, it's not something that you have to do," the Fever star added. Talking about the subject a little more, Clark said, "You get to go hang out with your friends, you get to run around, and how much do you love soccer? You love soccer a lot. So you get to go do it, and I think that's what's so fun about it. But some days are hard, and that's normal, and knowing that too is okay. Every athlete has had those days where practice seems like a chore." Clark has had so much success because she's always been willing to put in the hard work, so for her to identify with those same feelings while giving simple solutions is an amazing thing for these kids to hear. It's a great time to be a WNBA fan right now, especially with stars like Clark, who not only have the game but the personality to take the sport to new heights. Fans around the world will be anxiously awaiting her return next year, but in the meantime the playoffs will be compelling viewing even without her in uniform.